Hey, welcome back everybody. It's your boy True the Phenomenal, man. Welcome back to another video. May y'all go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe and share the video. Let me know what y'all thoughts are down below. Once again, I want to give y'all a thanks to supporting my channel, to giving me the feedback, letting me know that y'all are actually rocking with me, man. I really do appreciate y'all so much because we have come a long way and we're still going. The road hasn't ended yet and we are still going. So I want to give y'all thanks for that, man, and just staying with me, man, and actually understanding what I'm putting out there. And majority of the things that I'm saying is you guys is actually rocking with it, man. It resonates with you. It don't resonate with everybody, and that's understood. Because as long as a few people that really understand and really supporting you, that's all that matters. You're gonna have a group of audience follow behind those people that supporting you. Don't worry about what the other people could be thinking, and not supporting you. Don't worry about that. Worry about the ones that supporting you now. Worry about the small audience that's supporting you, because when it's your time to get in front of that big audience and speak, then it's gonna be your time. So don't force anything. You're doing good or whatever. Like I always speak about, I'm speaking on the things that, my current situations, and I know that it's relatable to you guys. And man, hey, I love it. I love it because it actually shatters your ego. It destroys your pride when you putting yourself out there, especially when you're not worrying about what nobody else is thinking, and you just put yourself out there like you never did before. So, but we're gonna get into the video, man. We'll get into the video, and I just want to give you you guys a quick update, man, and let you know that I know that, like I said, I wasn't posting lately, because of my work schedule and everything. I know that I'm late, posting every day or whatever, but things are going to get better, because now I'm just on a work schedule, trying to get things, going in motion, and just taking it day by day. That's what you have to do. You got to take each and every day slow. Worry about the now. Don't worry about your future. Don't worry about the past. If you know that these things are going to come to you, you got to worry about what you can control during the day, during the moments, which is the now. And don't worry about what you can't control, because you're just going to upset yourself. You're going to get agitated. You're going to get frustrated. You're going to try to find ways to maneuver around, on the track that you're supposed to stay on. And, you will fumble of being off track. You will fumble of being off track, trying to do things that you can't control. Worrying about the things that you can't control, instead of worrying about the things that you can control. And just letting you know that when you focusing on the things that you can't control, you just letting God know that, hey, I'm trusting you in everything. I'm trusting you with my life. I'm going to just focus on the things that I can control and don't worry about the things that I can't control, because the more I worry about the things that I can't control, that means I'm stressing. That means I'm worried. And what that tells God? That you don't trust God. What that tells God? That means that you putting limitations on him, thinking that those things that you can't control can't get done. So don't worry about that. It's not in your control to worry about it. Just focus on the things that you can control. Take each and every day, day by day. You know, take each and every day, day by day. You're growing. I see you maturing. You know, you're doing absolutely great. And you just gotta, keep your head in the game. Keep your head in the game. And always focus on the areas that you're very weak at. So that those areas you can become stronger in those areas. Don't worry about your strengths. Worry about your weakest places in your life, mentally, physically. Worry about the things that you need to strengthen, not that you already have strengthened. Worry about the weakest things, because you need to strengthen those areas. You need to strengthen those areas mentally. Definitely, because that would got you in the position that you in the situation that you're in the first place. That's what you want to do. You want to focus on the weakest things in your life. Who cares about what nobody else think? Shadow that ego, shadow your pride of continuing to keep pushing and keep working on yourself. A lot of people, everybody need help in any and every area that they need help on. Don't think that you feeling left out because you feeling like you're slow, or you feeling like you're left behind, you're not caught up, and you just feeling like, dang, I don't think I can do this, because what if this person might say this or think of me about this, because I'm working on in this area. I'm working on myself in this area. And that will be a lot of people's downfall, because they worry about what other people think. They worried about how they feel about them, instead of just focusing on yourself. When you focus on yourself, man, you will see that the world, by the time you pass by on them, you will see that the world is still in the same place. You will still see that the life that people live are still in the same place. Once you done made progress, you can go back 5-10 years from now. Not saying that, just to go back. I'm just saying, like, whenever you do go back around, and you will see, like, dang, you will see how much you have grown, and you will see that people still are in the same place. So that's why I say don't worry about what other people think in the areas that you trying to work on for yourself to get better, to become the best version of yourself, and become someone that they can look up to. Not even them. You got nephews, nieces, you got little cousins, you got little sisters and brothers. You even might have kids. Do it for them. And you got other people, kids probably watching you now, want to be like you. Or either taking your advice in consideration, don't want to step into that place where you at, because they seeing you making a change, they seeing you making a difference, they seeing that whatever you doing, they want to do it too, and they no longer want to follow behind. They no longer want to follow behind other people or whatever, who has been already leading them astray in the wrong path. They no longer want to follow behind them. So they see a person like you making a big change, making a big difference. They definitely want to see what that life is like, even though it might be hard. Even though that it's a lot of sacrifices comes with this, but whatever you sacrificing, it's always for your good. Always remember that. It's always for your good. You just wanna stay 10 toes. You always want to keep your head in the right place at all times, because without the right mindset, you won't get nowhere. Without the right spirit, without the right heart, you won't get anywhere. So you got to be on your best behavior at all times. Trust me, I know that was confirmation, big horn from a truck. But I know that things get really tough, man. Because listen, some days at work, even though when I talk about these jobs a lot, that you need to go after your purpose and not fool up with these jobs. But even though this job is putting me in a place where I need to be at, and I'm still staying up consistent with my videos, I'm still doing everything else consistently, plus working this job. And I know what it's like to come home, not even come home, but be at work, deal with the same ignorant people, who you be around, who always complain about work and always complaining about they need to find a new job. These people ain't paying enough. Just being around these type of people, just listening to them talk, drains your energy. And when you try to give them an advice, they think they know it all. Okay, now fall back. So trust me, I know what it's like, man, to go through every situation during the downest moments in life, the lowest points in your life. I know what it's like, man. So you just gotta lean out on your own understanding and just trust God, man, because whatever you thinking, it's not as bad, but it seems as bad. Your body can't take it anymore. Your energy is just out of it, like you just completely out of it, like you just want to drop. But you must always keep God's word in your mind. Lean out on your own understanding. And when you can continue on to practice that and mold that in your mind, God will bring you energy, will shift your energy where you don't have any energy, where you don't have any strength, out of nowhere. And I'm talking from experience, man. It happens to me all the time. because I practice these things in my mind even when I'm about to flash out, even when I want to crash out, even when I want to do as much negative things as possible. But I have more control of myself now, you know, and you just want to have these, you just want to have his words in store. You want to continue to keep practicing these words. And that's why he said, lean not on your own understanding. Our thoughts is not his thoughts. You know, the reason why he said that is because when we get to a place like this in our life, all we do is lean on our own thoughts, our own energy, our own emotions. All we do is lean on it and begin to fall back into the same patterns, or these same old patterns start to creep up on us and just take over. You know, it just really take over with our attitude, with our emotions, you know, these thoughts. It just takes over. So if you can just continue to practice that and have that in mind, have that in store, no matter how you feel, we got to get that out. We got to get that out too as well. It don't matter how you feel, because how you feeling, it doesn't matter how you feel. What you feeling, it doesn't matter what you're feeling. You have to do it. You have to be disciplined. Because the more you keep leaning on how you feel, the more those feelings will become stronger. And they will not leave anytime soon unless you push through the hard work and get through what you need to get through. You know what you need to go at. You know what you need to be at. You know where you're heading in life. So you know that these moments in life, when it comes around, it's just temporary. It's just temporary. You need a lot of energy. You need a lot of strength for that. And our strength, we cannot do it by ourselves. That's why we got to go to God. Ask God for his strength, because it's hard. I'm telling you, it's very hard. It's very hard, but it's worth everything. It's worth everything. So that's my message for today. I want y'all to go ahead, like I say, continue on to share the video, show the support, and let me know what y'all thoughts are down below in the comments. And I'll see you on the next video, man. Peace.